Earlier this year, I made this massive koi pond in my garden. Stocked the fish probably early summer, and today I've got the exciting task of catching them and seeing how much they've grown.
Are you doing that on purpose?
If for some reason you didn't already know, I'm kind of obsessed with fish. I love watching these graceful creatures, and their slow, gentle movements are so satisfying to watch. Koi carp in particular have vibrant colours and are quite friendly, which makes them fascinating pets. Early last year I built a big pond of my own, and since then the garden has flourished, recently benefiting from a pergola which I aim to grow climbing plants up, to provide the fish with shade in the summer. I felt really lucky to have this pond, and I love interacting with all my fish. It's amazing to look out at them from my office window, especially when all the editing gets a bit much. I have a small heater on my pond to keep the fish healthy, however with the recent cold weather and high electric prices, I felt like I was watching my money slowly evaporate into the air. I'd asked my friends Cal and Tom to come over and help me measure my koi, but first I wanted to make some kind of temporary winter cover to trap in the warmth. The initial task was to clean the second-hand polycarbonate sheets. And then we'll dry it all.
All the fish are like just watching us.
We're doing this for you guys, yeah? And my electric bill. They'll be laying around all being covered. I noticed on my other pond videos a few questions asking how much maintenance is involved in keeping that pond water super clear. Well, surprisingly, due to this filtration system, not an awful lot. I'll try and explain to you in simple terms how this works, but basically, water overflows from the pond through this skimmer, skimming off any floating debris like leaves. Sinking waste, like fish waste, goes down to the bottom of the pond and comes back up into the filter house through these pipes. The bottom drains are very effective at getting all of the dirt out of the pond, and it perforates through these screens, which apparently are 60 microns. No dirt can really basically get through them. Then the water goes through the biological media. By the time the water has gone through that, all of the poisonous toxins and fish waste has been removed by bacteria. And finally, the pumps, one goes back to the pond through the heater, and the other goes back to the pond over the shower filter and then jets back into the pond around the side. So that's like circulating water all around this. Oh yeah, I've also got a microscope. This comes in handy because it's got 1,000 times zoom or something for looking at my fish when I catch them. No, it's actually for trying to find parasites. If the fish are scratching and they're irritated, once you know what the parasite is, you can give the right treatment to the fish. And rather than doing a big water change maybe once a week or once a month, it's just constantly trickling a very slow drip of fresh water into the pond, stopping it from becoming stagnant. Welcome back to Gardener's World with me, Carl Smith. I'm sweeping. I think I've just noticed something. I think I'm becoming an old man.
You missed the leaf, mate.
Oh dude, no way. Thank you so much.
I know.
Did you pick that up all by yourself?
All by myself.
Come here, mate. Well done.
Thank you. Can I go for lunch now?
Yeah, I knew you'd be helpful one day. With the pink bucket, the blue gloves, and the Crocs, I am the pinnacle of style right now. They're going to put me on that Vogue magazine cover. Before I start catching my koi, let's pop inside and see what's going on with the freshwater tank. Those of you who've watched my channel for quite a long time will remember when Alex and I got this big fish tank in our house. We spent a day aquascaping it. We were really inspired. We got all the different plants and tropical fish, and that tank was in my opinion at least, absolutely beautiful. I loved it. However, we then had trips abroad. We had filming trips that lasted a week or two at a time, and taking our eye off the ball and not being at home around the tank meant that we weren't maintaining the water quality quite well enough. Like the supplements that the plants needed just weren't getting done quite perfectly, and algae started to just take over the tank. There was more algae than plants in the end. So I decided when Alex went to do his own thing and my workload increased that I really needed something simple, something easy to maintain, and that's why I went with 3 common goldfish. Omi and I were in the aquatic shop choosing them, and there was all sorts of mad goldfish, like ones with big bulging eyes, massive fins. They were quite weird actually, to be honest. So we just went for the boring old common goldfish, and they have brought us so much joy. I'm hoping in time, because they've got such a large tank, that they'll end up growing as big as my beast goldfish that's in the pond now. He got way too big for the fish tank, so he's out there. We'll take a look at him later. Be nice to catch him and see how big he's got. And across from me, on the other side of the room, is a absolutely beautiful Awaza Highline. I think it's 400 size. It's big. It's as big as this tank. Might even be more volume. But I haven't decided what's going to be going in there yet. So if you've got any suggestions of what fish, what scape, what style of aquarium I should do in there, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be updating you about that tank in another video coming soon. Well, I realised if I'm filming a video of my pond, I ought to have clean glass, and it's a task that I haven't done for a little while. So there's loads of algae on the glass. It's quite hard to actually get the algae off, because even when you're scrubbing it, it's still not coming off very much. Hello, fishy.
Whoa, beeline. Oh gosh, Jesus. He literally bumped the GoPro. Was that Charlie?
Yeah.
That was Charlie. Like a shark.
With the sun up in the sky and a good few jobs ticked off the list, it was finally time to dig out the net and start measuring my fish. And once she's in, then you can lift it right up. Yeah, no, that's good, that's good. We got one! That's Charlie. This is the fish that I've had the longest.
Are you doing that on purpose?
Are you doing that on purpose? Okay, let's see. I think Charlie was 70 centimeters last time I measured. That was in the spring this year. So can you see where the tail is reaching?
Just under 70.
She's shrunk. she's gotten smaller. Okay, so I think it's safe to say that Charlie is still 70 centimeters.
Yeah.
Woo! Charlie is probably 6 years old, I think, now. And she's a chagoi, which is a tea-coloured carp in Japanese. Off you go. The trick is to go slowly, because if you move any fast movements, then they spook and they swim off really quick. We're going to go gentle and slow, and then they can just ease in. Got it.
Got it.
This one is Tango. All right, let me just check something. I want to see how big Tango was at last measurement. Tango, 51 cm last time. So we're going to find out. Oh,
yeah, that's a big difference.
No. 55, 56, 57, 58. Ooh. 58 centimeters. I knew the two little ones had got bigger, but when you're watching them every day, it's really hard to tell. But yeah, like she has done so well. Do you want to release this one on? Bye. It's funny because we've had these fish in our garden all the time, but getting up close and personal with them just feels really special. Yeah, you don't want to do it all the time, you don't want to stress them out, but getting this opportunity to check their health, see whether or not they've grown, helps me know whether I'm feeding the right amount. And are you wiping you wiping that water? Excuse me. Target locked, we're going for grey. And straight in. That was easy, wasn't it? So now 56. Oh no! That's almost 60.
That is almost 60.
It's just under 60.
I think it might be 59.
No, Don't do that, fish.
Oh.
It wasn't me. It was the fish. Bye, Gray. Sweet. Shall we try and get the Matsuva? This one jumps though. Put it this way, if you think you got wet so far, it's so good at being tricksy. Like the other fish just are no good at getting away. This one is so good. Oh wait, there we go. Way, we got him. Or her, sorry.
Right.
65. Cool, that was easy. That was so easy.
We don't know what it.
Oh yeah, Beeping Tom, the Kin Matsuba, was 63, 2 centimeters. Quick maths. Did that in my head.
Did you?
This is a cool looking fish.
I think it might be my favourite looking. Wow. Colours are just incredible.
With the short days of winter and the light starting to fade, we decided to temporarily put the cameras away and get back to work on the cover for my pond. It was the last job we needed to do, and once finished we could get back to measuring the 2 remaining fish, my giant goldfish and the beast of the pond.
What's your confidence in Carl's cutting abilities?
I've never actually seen him cut anything, so...
Oh, maybe feeling a bit low.
No one in their right mind would ever trust me with a power tool. Oh. Okay.
that was way
Not gonna
loud.
lie, I'm impressed.
Yeah,
That was alright.
pretty good cutting. Yeah, you see
Yeah,
the skill.
yeah.
Incredible. Oh look, there's a moth inside.
Oh.
Good alive. Oh,
Very nice.
cool. Number 1 of 10. I was quite chuffed with what we'd been able to build, not only because I got to show off my immense cutting abilities to Cal and Tom, but more so because we've been able to build something decent, on a budget. I'm sure I could buy something that would probably fit better or pay someone who actually knows what they're doing to build a proper cover, but it's satisfying to know this is a one-of-a-kind Fish with Carl custom pond cover insulation thing. That's pretty good. I mean, that's doing the job. That's insulating the water and keeping my electric bills down. The only problem is I can't actually feed the fish now. Got it. So that'll go there. My lid over the hole goes there. Hi guys. Oh, it's warm in there. Shall we get the goldfish? And then we'll do the beast. The beast. We'll do that from the other side. This is surprisingly difficult though because look at the speed. Look at the speed. I never thought the only one I couldn't catch would be the goldfish. Oh, I'm right on the edge as well, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
You got it.
Oh, that was really tricky.
New PB for you, Carl.
New PB goldfish, thank you very much. And we got this fish 3 years ago?
3 years ago, yeah.
Or no, maybe
Maybe
4.
more. No, 3.
3. And at the time it was about
Yeah.
an inch, 2 inches long. And that has transformed into a different beast. Look at it.
So healthy.
Yeah, look at that.
So healthy.
You'd be happy if you caught that at the lake.
Oh, cow. Oh,
Oh, did you want a picture?
it's okay.
Too late, sorry.
It's gone.
I am a little bit nervous about this one because this is a very big fish, not an easy sort of thing to deal with. But normally this fish is very relaxed. Sunny was 81, which is big. So yeah, Cal, off you go.
Oh, you letting me do it?
Yeah. The pressure's
I will
on.
try. I will try.
Will you?
Yeah.
Okay, be careful.
I'm gonna be careful.
Ease it towards us now so that you give him space to swim into so he comes towards us. I did put the pressure on you a little bit with
Yeah,
the...
I mean, oh no. We've done it!
That was all you, Cal.
Yeah.
I tell you something, it's heavy. There you go. In the bowl, I was able to give her a good check over and was happy to see that Sunny's health was in great shape. This fish was 81 centimeters before, and we've just measured her And she's, drum roll please, 81 centimeters still. But to be honest, a fish of this age and this size, definitely getting close to full size. Right.
Oh my god.
I safely released my fish and in the coming weeks sealed the sheets around the pond with tape. The insulation was definitely working and means I can overwinter my fish at the optimal temperature of 14 degrees. Thanks for watching and be sure to look out for more fishy projects coming later this year.